Oh my gosh, we look like matching twins.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 26 of #AskBGTV. This is the episode where we used to answer your questions.
And we no longer will.
Yeah, no, so we're just, if you guys didn't see last week, we have hit the peak with the amount of questions that we can take. So if you did ask before, your question hasn't been answered yet, it will get answered, but we're not taking any more questions because we're moving on to a new segment, and I think we're going to do some challenge videos. So we do want to hear your suggestions for challenge videos. First question comes from Claudia DeLeon. She asks, is it worth to invest in a high-speed blender like a Blendtec or Vitamix? What would you say are the basic kitchen essentials for living lean?
I think it is worth it, but it's not necessary.
Yeah.
So if your budget is low right now, then don't do it. I'd say you're gonna get everything you need out of just a general blender that you can get at any like drugstore or grocery store. You alright?
I'm just a little stiff.
Okay.
Sorry, keep going.
So yeah, just go with a regular blender. We have one that we're using from Costco. I think it costs like 20 bucks.
Yeah.
And we used to use a Vitamix. We honestly don't really think there's a significant difference, so just go with a regular blender.
Yeah, and you asked what are the basic kitchen essentials for living lean. I did a video 2-3 years ago on this on Live Lean TV, so you can go check that video out for other essentials.
Sarah Marshall, there's so much advertising going around for Qwest products, people raving about them, etc. I was hoping to get your opinion on them. Mainly the protein bars and the protein chips, please. Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I like the Qwest stuff. It's
yeah, I would say we're fans.
Yeah, it's pretty clean. I wouldn't say that I'm in love with them and like I crave them and everything else, but when you're in a pinch and you need something, Qwest.
Yeah, I would say it's the best option on the market when it comes to protein bars or chips, because so many of them are filled with junk food, but honestly, you know, for what it is, it's still a protein supplement. It's still not something you want to be eating every meal, you know? You don't want to go overboard with this, and I would say definitely don't have more than one a day, but yeah, if you're in a pinch, it's definitely good.
Victor Saget says, what do you think about not eating carbs during rest day while shredding? Is it a good strategy? Big support from Perry.
Oh, Paris, that's awesome. Okay, so yes, not eating carbs during rest day while shredding is a good strategy because as you know, carbs give you energy that you need to work out. So when you're not working out, you don't necessarily need that energy, so you could be fine getting along without it. And it's probably better this way because then you don't have any chance of it going to spill over or becoming stored fat. So I do think it's a good idea to skip the carbs on your rest day.
Yeah.
Kimberly MacArthur, question for Jessica. Hi.
All right then, let me answer.
Okay then.
No, let me ask you this one. How do you work out for a bikini body? Are there certain exercises you don't do, for example, Olympic lifts? Is there a difference between working out like a figure girl bodybuilder versus someone for a bikini model look? I like this question.
That is a great question. And yeah, and thanks for asking me this because you know I'm experienced in all those things. I started competing in fitness in 2008 and then I went to figure. I never quite made it to bodybuilding or Olympic lifting or anything else like that, but I did the full spectrum of bikini and figure and fitness. And yes, there are differences in training and eating for all of these things. I would say for figure training, the goal is to put on more muscle, so you're going to be doing more hypertrophy style training, meaning more time under tension and really breaking those muscle fibers. When you're trying to train for bikini, the goal is to slim down as much as possible. You want to be extra lean and toned, not necessarily
big booty,
muscular.
Big boobies.
Big booty.
Big boobies, big booty.
The T and the A. Yeah. So yeah, for bikini girls, they aren't going to be lifting as heavy or as intensely as figure girls. They're going to be doing more cardio, and then for bodybuilding, obviously more weights and more calories and everything like that. So, but she asked, there's anything you don't do for bikini? So yeah, for bikini, you don't do heavy time under tension sets, you don't do extreme weight training. You basically stick to a balanced weight training program and a balanced cardio program, as well as keeping your diet on point. Free Soudani, hi.
Hi.
Hi. I eat around 2,800 calories a day. I'm bulking.
Bulking, bruh.
I find it hard reaching my daily calorie goals without including processed foods because veggies and fruits are generally so low in calories. What is your suggestion?
Well, I mean, fats are not low in calories. Fats are
right.
9 calories per gram of fat. So I keep telling people when you're bulking and you want to bulk clean, add in more nuts.
Avocados, coconut oil, olive oil,
coconut products
olives.
in general.
Get crazy with the fats.
Yeah, and I mean,
healthy ones.
You could actually add in like fruit juice as well.
That's true.
You know, after your workouts and stuff for Friday bulk, because that's going to add a lot of calories in there as well. So.
And if you're using the meal planner software, just make sure that you put enough protein and healthy fats in there, and you can sort of balance things out. That way you actually know what you need to be eating to hit 2,800 calories instead of doing the guesswork. I think it's a lot harder if you just try to eat and then figure out how many calories it was. So figure out your calories first, and you'll have a lot smoother time with requiring no junk food in there.
Rosie B83 says, I really don't like the cellulite on my body, especially in my booty area.
Me neither.
Will glute workouts help? What will help? Anything. Go.
Yeah, awesome. I love this topic because cellulite is one of those things that I think people just accept as like the truth. Like, oh, I just have cellulite, that's just the way it is. It's not the way it is. And you don't have to have cellulite. You don't have to just let it be there. What you need to do is fill up the area with more muscle, because honestly, you can have cellulite whether you're skinny or fat. It has nothing to do with your weight or your body fat percentage. It's honestly your composition that determines if you have cellulite or not. So it's your muscle to fat ratio. It's not just the fat alone. So once you, like, say even if you have excess fat on your butt, it's gonna have a smooth look if you have enough muscle underneath it. So weight training, you gotta squat, you gotta do lunges, you need to train that butt. And once you increase the amount of muscle in there, you're gonna smooth it out and you're gonna love the results. The cellulite will be gone.
Smooth out that butt.
Smooth it out.
All right, next question.
Toki?
Doki.
550. Hello guys, I've been doing weight training for a month now, and I've been following your other channel for nutrition advice as well as this one. But what confuses me is when there's a proper time for a pre and post workout meal, and is it really important to track every calorie into your body? I'm a full-time worker at night, so I try to fit in my calories, but there's times I'm not able to fit in that last 600 to 1,000 calories.
All right, so pre-workout meal you'd want to do 2 to 3 hours before your workout, so that's a full whole meal. Your post-workout meal, so I'm going to say your post-workout shake, you'd want to have that immediately after your workout, so we always put that in a shaker cup, put it in a locker, slam it back once we hit the locker room. And then a post-workout meal, which is a full whole meal, you'd want to have that within 1 to 2 hours after that shake. So hopefully that clears that up. And then you asked, is it really important to track every calorie? Depending on how, where you're at and what you want to do with your body. Are you really, really serious about it? Do you want to make serious changes? If so, then you should track calories. But if you're just, you just want to be healthy, then focus more on eating whole foods and, just working out. You don't have to be that precise with it if you just want to be overall healthy. Sean Riao, I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Rio?
Ro. I don't know, yeah. Sean.
I've been working out and eating more healthy for a couple years now. I managed to lose 60 pounds, but now I can't seem to lose any more. I work out at the gym 2 days a week. I do HIIT, Tabata workouts 2 other days of the week. I use your calorie counting videos to determine my calorie count, but nothing comes off. I feel much healthier and more fit, but I still need to lose like 40, 50 pounds. How do I get past the plateau?
Tricky one. Plateaus are very, very common when it comes to weight loss, and it's actually a good thing. Eventually you want to plateau when you reach the weight that you want to be.
You don't want to keep going.
Yeah, you don't want to get to 0 pounds and be like, disappear. So it's okay and good to reach a plateau, but if you're still not where you want to be, then it's time to really take the microscope on it, check am I really doing things that are going to get me to the next level? Am I really doing things that are different than what got me to this level? Because I think that's a really important thing that people kind of forget to think about, because you think whatever you did was really working for you, and now it's not. It doesn't make sense why it wouldn't work anymore, but the problem is you adapt.
Your body's adapting to it, so you got to throw different stimuluses at the body. So whatever your workouts are 2 days a day or 2 days a week in the gym, change up that workout style. And if you still need to lose 40 to 50 pounds, then your calorie count is still too high. So then you got to keep lowering those calories, because your body needs to burn off that fat. So maybe you're still taking in too much, and you still have enough energy on your body in the form of fat that you don't need as much calories. So give those tips a try.
You can also try something like carb cycling or calorie cycling, or go do something that's kind of shock your body short term and then get back to something consistent. Sometimes that helps. I think it's Hao Kaizu. I'm gonna go with that. I do have a question. I'm 6'2", 204 pounds, 11% body fat. I work out 6 times a week. The problem is my body fat has never changed. It never goes up, it never goes down. I'm desperate to get rid of the last bit of stubborn belly fat. Currently my diet is 30 fat, 40 protein, and 30 carbs. How should I adjust my diet? Also, does my meal portion matter? Can I eat like 80 grams of protein in one meal?
Okay, based off what you just said, it sounds like you are in a plateau, just like the last person we talked about. So at your current situation, I would put you on Live Lean Afterburn. That's really gonna kick up your metabolism, help you burn that last bit of stuff with belly fat, maintain that muscle, build a little bit of muscle. And with your diet, you say you're 30 fat, 40 protein, 30 carbs. I would switch that again a little bit, tinker with it. So I'd go 40 fat, 40 protein, 20 carbs to really allow your body to burn off that stubborn belly fat. And you say, is meal portion matter? 80 grams of protein in one meal. You can do that, but I would rather you break that up a little bit into more meals throughout the day. Last question comes from Willie Beamer. Is it possible to lose weight and put on muscle mass at the same time? For example, trying to lose weight, but also lifting to try to build a bigger booty. Is this possible?
Yes, it is possible to build muscle and, well, we don't like to say lose weight because it's really lose fat at the same time, because your weight might actually go up. If you're building muscle and you're losing fat, you don't know where your weight's gonna end up. So don't pay attention to your weight number, but yes, it's definitely possible, and muscle burns fat. So as you gain more muscle, you're naturally gonna burn more fat. It's just part of the process. So don't think that you have to bulk and then cut. That's not the way we do it here at Live Lean TV. We do everything at once. And yeah, you're trying to lose weight and build a bigger booty at the same time, join the club. That's what I'm trying to do every single day of my life. Or if you want to build a bigger booty, check out buildabuttnow.com. That's the type of workouts that I use to keep my booty plump while still staying lean. Plump.
All right, guys, that's it for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. Tell us below, what do you guys want to see us do for future episodes on competitions?
Give us a challenge idea.
Challenges, yeah. So
we want to know.
Give us a challenge idea. Thanks for watching. And keep boy.
Keep boy.
Shake it. And let's try it.